I went to Rose Bay High School, and there were windows facing out across the river. I remember the morning being very hot and windy, but it was clear looking out the window. I turned to watch the teacher for a few minutes, and when I turned back, it looked as if the windows had been painted, because they were a dull, sort of brown buff colour. The wind had picked up the smoke, blown it our way, as well as that it had picked up jarosite from the zinc works down the river, and it was impossible to see out of the window. Many students were called to go home on the buses because their homes were being threatened on the eastern shore. My mother was in Adelaide, and we were unable to contact her for a few days. My father managed to through his work, and when she came back, she brought a copy of the Adelaide Advertiser newspaper, which reported that their newspaper Cessna had flown over Tasmania in a couple of minute period and that afternoon, and they reported that they saw no signs of life, and they also reported that Tasmania was ablaze from end to end. A friend was in Snug at the time of the fires. They had a baby and a couple of very young children. They ran down to the beach and went under the water, holding the young children above the water, and waited as the fire passed. Another friend lived at Dunoon in a wooden house. The fire appeared over the fence, appeared over the hilltop and advanced on them so quickly they had nowhere to go, but fortunately they had some canvas on the front lawn that was wet, so they ran and hid under that. The fire passed over, and when they came out, their house was untouched, but the brick houses to the left and to the right had both exploded.